The moving truck's ramp groaned, a metallic sigh against the Texas heat. Dust motes danced in the late afternoon sun, drifting through the open front door and settling into the empty front room of their new San Antonio home. Armando leaned against the door frame, sweat darkening the back of his Air Force t-shirt, while Harmony, her curls escaping a hastily tied scarf, stood just inside the threshold with a box in her hands, surveying the space.
This is it, huh?
Her voice echoed, thin and reedy.
Our forever home.
Armando pushed off the frame, stepping inside.
Forever starts now, mi vida. No more base housing, and no more landlords breathing down our necks.
He gestured to the high ceilings.
Think of the parties we'll throw in here.
Harmony's smile wavered.
It's big, really big. Are you sure we need all this space, just the two of us?
You said you wanted room to breathe. A proper office for your accounting firm.
Armando wrapped an arm around her waist, pulling her close.
Besides, we'll fill it. Eventually.
He kissed the top of her head, the scent of her coconut lime shampoo a small comfort in the vastness. She leaned into him, her gaze sweeping the untouched walls.
I just keep thinking about the price. It was suspiciously good for this neighborhood.
A steal, Harmony. An absolute steal. The owner was in a hurry to sell. Relocating for some reason happens all the time.
He rubbed her arm.
Stop overthinking it. This is our dream, remember? Our fresh start.
I guess.
She pulled back slightly, her eyes narrowing at a faint, dark stain near the baseboard in the corner.
What's that?
Armando followed her gaze.
Probably just old water damage. Nothing a little paint can't fix.
He dismissed it with a wave.
Let's get the boxes in. I'm starving. I saw a taco truck down the street calling my name.
Harmony didn't move, her focus still on the stain.
It looks darker than water damage. It's not mold. What is it? It's a shadow. The sun's playing tricks.
He tugged her hand.
Come on, let's be productive. The sooner we unload, the sooner we can christen this place properly.
A playful glint entered his eyes. She finally turned, a small laugh escaping her lips.
Of course, we need to fill this space with babies, but if I find a ghost in my accounting office, I'm leaving.
Deal. I'll introduce him to my M4.
Armando grinned, then paused. A faint, almost imperceptible scratching sound seemed to emanate from the floorboards above them.
Did you hear that?
Armando tilted his head.
Hear what?
Like nails on wood upstairs.
He looked up, his brow furrowed.
It's nothing. Just the house settling.
Already? We just got here.
She shivered despite the warmth.
It's chilly in here, and it's 101 outside.
Armando moved to the window, feeling for a draft.
No open windows. Maybe the AC kicked on.
He checked the thermostat.
Yeah, see, it's on.
He turned back to her, a flicker of concern replacing his earlier cheer.
You're okay, right?
Yeah, maybe I'm just getting used to the sounds.
Her eyes drifted back to the dark stain, which now seemed to pulse faintly, the light around it dimming.
It's fine. Let's just get the boxes.
Her voice, though, lacked conviction. The scratching sound, though faint, seemed to persist, rhythmic and unsettling. That night, the house would not let Harmony sleep. The scratching above them returned in pulses, like breath through clenched teeth, and when she finally rose from bed, Armando felt it too, a tightening behind his ribs, a pressure he could not name. He stirred, but did not wake. He would later tell himself he heard her moving, that he assumed she was unpacking, that marriages were made of small distances and trusted silences. The stain spread slowly, seeping outward as though the house itself were listening. Harmony stood barefoot on the cold floor, the air heavy in her lungs, her thoughts no longer sharp but dull and insistent. She felt tired in a way that had nothing to do with sleep. When she stepped forward, she tried to wake Armando, but he told her to go back to sleep, that she was overreacting. She went upstairs, where she stayed the rest of the night. By morning, the house was quiet. Armando found her upstairs, the stain now wide and unmistakable, soaked deep into the walls and pooled across the wood floor, darker than before. His knees buckled before he understood why. The grief came later. First came the echo of pressure in his chest, the phantom cold along his feet, the lingering sense of standing somewhere too high, too alone. He did not cry. He stood there for a long time, breathing the air she had last breathed, feeling something settle into place inside him. In the weeks that followed, Armando stayed busy. He patched the ceiling, painted the walls, scrubbed until his hands cracked. He bought a gun safe and kept his M4 clean, methodical, and close. At night, he felt the house the way Harmony must have loud but inextinguishable whispers. He told himself it was nothing. His anger came in waves, sharp and directionless, and when it did, he fired into the walls. Drywall replaced denial, paint matched pain, and order returned. When the house was ready, he listed it. He used the same words he had once believed. Good bones, spacious, high ceilings, a steel. He mentioned the quiet neighborhood, the natural light, the perfect space for a home office. He did not mention the upstairs room or the way the paint dried darker there no matter how many coats he applied. He locked the door for the last time and walked away, leaving the house empty and waiting, already prepared for someone new, someone who would notice at first and then learn, like Harmony had, that noticing was not the same as being heard.